Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel Cook with Dimla. Today I'm going to take you through how to make Andhra Pradesh special summer powder. So without wasting time, let me show you around what you need for it. So I have taken exact measurement of what for the minimum. I taken for the minimum requirement. So when you do the same summer powder after this video, so you do according to your measurement. The measurement should be same, but the proportion of your may vary, because I'm doing the basic things, the minimum how much it will come through. So here I've taken 25 grams of Kashmiri red chili, half a cup of urad dal or split pigeon pea dal, lentil, half cup of Bengal gram dal, lentils or chana dal. Then here comes half cup of coriander seeds, 1/4 cup of cumin seeds, 1/8 cup of mustard seeds, 1 tablespoon of fenugreek seeds, 1 tablespoon of black peppercorns, 1/8 cup of curry leaves, and here I have taken half teaspoon of asafoetida. I'll say the process. We'll dry roast everything except the asafoetida. We'll dry roast everything individually, allow it to cool down, and then mix it into in a mixie, blend it completely till it becomes a smooth powder, and that's the Telugu summer powder. First, I'll switch off my flame over low medium or medium flame, because you have to dry roast everything on different timings. Pour all the 25 grams of Kashmiri red chili, and I'll dry roast it for 3 to 4 minutes maximum. I've broken almost all into half the pieces. So I'll dry roast this till it becomes crunchy. So it's maximum 3 to 4 minutes. So my Kashmiri red chilies have dry roasted. So I'll just keep it over here. On the same pan itself, as the pan is hot, the next step is to, I'll pour on both the lentils and dry roast it for at least 8 to 10 minutes on the same flame itself. And will she see a change in color? So now we can see our lentils have also dry roasted very perfectly. So I'll pour it in the same container where I poured the Kashmiri red chili. Now it's time to add all the whole spices. This is half cup of coriander seeds, 1/4 cup of cumin seeds, 1/8 cup of mustard seeds, 1 tablespoon of black peppercorns, and 1 tablespoon of fenugreek seeds. So I have to dry roast it for at least 6 to 7 minutes. Now you can see it's already started crackling and already changed color. So it's done. So I'll simmer my flame to low now and pour the same over here. it's done. So last left is our 1/8 cup of curry leaves. I'll dry roast it till it becomes crunchy. It will take hardly 1 or 2 minutes. Then now we can see it's become crunchy. So I'll switch off my stove, pour it over here, and allow it to cool down completely. Let me leave it for at least 20 minutes. It will cool down completely. Then I'll move with the next process. Now you can see it has completely cooled down as I'm able to hold it without any hesitation. So then my next step goes in this mixie. I'll pour in first. It's not dried up properly. Make sure your mixie is dried up. Just some water fragment. I don't know who used it for last time. Yes, now it's dried up. Now in this mixie, I'm adding half a teaspoon of asafoetida, followed by all the whole spices and the spices, lentils we dry roasted. I can say it's filled. I filled it up. I'll cover this top. Switch it off and have a look. Open it carefully. Yes, it has become a very fine powder. You just feel it. First work is to switch off this. Then I'll pour in the sambar powder, a freshly made sambar powder in this container. Yeah, nothing's left. That's okay. So this container weighs 217 grams. So let me check again over here how much including this sambar powder is made of. It's 516 minus 217. So it's around 301 gram. Exactly sambar powder is produced out of the minimum. Now let me store it inside and I'll think about the later portions. I'll store it in this container. This is the minimum measurement I have taken. So according to it, you can take if you want to make more sambar powder or on a bulk, so you can take, just multiply the number of times the ingredients I have taken. Like that. Still some. So this is my pure organic sambar powder, Andhra Pradesh way. So it's can be said it's like if you want to make a Telugu delicious sambar, you'll use this sambar powder only. So this sambar powder is fully organic, and I have to say that it will stay fresh up to 6 to 8 months as it is. Subject to condition, you have taken concern that when it has to be airtight, as I have kept it in an airtight container, Second, no need to store it inside, or else the flavor may decrease down inside the refrigerator, or else the flavor may decrease down. So better make in small batches and use it. Third, whenever you want to use the sambar powder, you open the lid of the container, use a dry spoon to take out the amount of sambar powder you want to use for the particular purpose. Then close the lid. Never ever use a wet or a semi-wet spoon to take out your sambar powder. If you follow these simple rules, this will go around fresh for around 6 to 8 months. And another one, you have to keep it away from sunlight. Like I'll keep it over here. That's my kitchen pantry. So go fresh. So if you like the recipe, if you like the preparation of the sambar powder and the process and the way how I made it, so do not forget to click on the like button. That's for my motivation, so that it will enable me to work more harder and come up with new recipes. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, kindly do so, and do not forget to click on the bell button, so that you get notification of each of the recipe coming up to my channel every day. Till then, take care of yourself. Goodbye.